a fraction that does not affect you, but affects millions of people in this country, it is materially worse for them. And then we can do that for every other marginalized community of which you are not a member. And then we can take that on aggregate and look and go, are they the same? And you will still look at me and go, yeah, uniparty. And I will look at you like a fucking moron that you are and say, I don't know how else to explain this to you. You've got your fingers in your ears. It's exhausting. We do this. We've done this a bunch of times.
Childish, Sam. It's so childish to be having a dialogue.
I don't care, Chris. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, Chris. I don't care. Understand? I don't care. This is you don't care about truth. You are a fucking Chris. You are a tool for me. You are a vessel for me to get my message out to people. To people who are listening, who might feel, first of all, like this dumb idiot fucking on the toilet, and who might feel like you, but might have half a fucking brain in their skull to understand what I'm saying and go, oh, you know what? Actually having heard that makes a ton of fucking sense. You won't hear it. I don't care. You are up here as a vessel through which my giant wet brain is going to just smear all over this place.
Fine. You're an incredibly prejudicial person. Like you're an incredibly
for you. Yeah, I'm prejudiced against you. Yeah.
GT, do you allow actually I got so many questions. First,
yeah.
Can you get rid of the freaking light behind your thing? It's so distracting on your glasses.
No, I can't.
Why? It's the only thing I see when I see your face is just green lights everywhere. It's freaking.
Here's the deal. Without this is the setup. This is the travel setup. I don't have my giant, beautiful softbox.
Big ass. It looks like a lava lamp behind you. You don't need that. Just use the natural light, guy.
No, it's not behind me. It's in front of me. Reflections come from this side. It's not coming from behind my eyes like a laser beam.
Okay, second question.
Now that you say that, trying to.
I'm staring into a green light.
Distracting?
It's not fun to look at. It's not fun to look at.
I don't care, brother. I know that usually I'm very fun to look at for you, and that brings up complicated feelings for you. I get it, but I don't know what to tell you, man.
First question. Okay, I was half listening to that conversation with that guy.
I know.
Were you talking
more than usual?
Shut up. Are you're okay with? And this hits home because, in my neighbor state, Minnesota, they actually had a girls team win a state title with a dude as their pitcher, and it was like the craziest thing ever. Mm-hmm. Are you?
That's the craziest thing ever.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
No, come on.
GT,
come
you have a daughter.
This is what I keep telling you.
GT, no, let me talk. You always get to talk. Let me fucking talk.
All right, great.
You have a daughter on that state team that they're playing, and they lose to a dude. You don't feel any type of way on that?
They didn't lose to a dude.
That's your take on that?
Can I just hang on? So remember, you're a sports guy. You like women's softball?
Dude, I've been watching Texas Tech, UCLA, all those guys. Yeah, I love it.
Hell yeah, brother. Remember when like the Little League World Championships, they had like a 19-year-old playing as a 13-year-old?
No, don't remember that.
What? They won. There was like a guy had a fucking mustache.
Give me the name.
Who knows? It was a long time ago. But so I guess like
you called me a mouse breather, and now I'm self-conscious. I keep muting myself.
My question my question is like,
do what? Go on.
Do you have a daughter?
Yes, we went through this. How do you not remember conversations? I don't understand.
Because I have privileged to have thousands and thousands of conversations.
You
I can't
remember that I don't like you taking your shirt off, but you can't remember substance conversations.
That's easy. That's a big one. I don't remember every detail of everyone's personal life. You don't either, right?
Okay. Yep, I do. Yes. So the fact is, I want my daughter competing against other women. That's what I want.
What if she doesn't want to compete?
Then go play chess or go join drama and do whatever
Hang
you
on.
want.
Can she compete? Can she compete in chess against men?
Yes, correct.
Got it.
What advantage does she or disadvantage does she have in chess?
Men aren't inherently smarter than women. Men don't have bigger brains than women.
I haven't done the study on that. I don't know.
Really?
Why is this confusing?
Really?
Dude, if you start doing this bullshit,
study.
I'm leaving.
Haven't done the study.
GT, you're 5 seconds away from me.
I'm not taking my shirt off.
It looks like you're about to.
I can feel you sweating, but I'm just...
Why are you standing up? Just sit your ass down.
Because for fucking dramatic effect. Here's the deal. You haven't done the study on like men versus women chess players and the inherent genetic advantage that men have over women, right?
No, I haven't done the study.
No, you haven't done that. It exists. Do you believe that?
If you're telling me it exists, I'll believe you. I don't want to believe you because you're.
That's such a. I'm so happy that you said that because I made it up. You dumb fucking moron.
See,
I did. I made
this
it
is
up,
like you
dude.
telling me your buddy Tyler's on fucking Love Island. You pissed me off.
I made it up. And so here's the issue. I know, Brian.
I'm still following him.
Brian.
I gotta go unfollow his bitch ass.
Here's the deal. Okay. What study have you read about trans women in sports?
Good trouble here. Riddle me this real quick. Okay?
No. Wait. Here's the important part. You said I haven't done the study, so I can't make. But you haven't done the study about that. You haven't talked. You don't understand about like inherent strength attributes. You haven't talked about like hormonal differences. You haven't talked about wingspan. You haven't talked about like genetic capabilities. I have genetic capabilities other people didn't in my sport, and I was competing against men, but I was much faster than them, so I got paid more. Is that like when you boil all of this down? Wait. But that's because I'm talking from a place of knowledge, and you're talking from a place. This is important of vibes. You feel weird about something because you are too scared to dissect that. And that sucks because you're never going to change your mind. Anytime you guys get frustrated or scared, you instantly recoil because you can't be wrong. Instead of doing that, all I ask of you is to just try and learn. And if you are able to do that, you will realize that this affects not just you.
Let me know when I can talk.
To a 0% degree, but it affects most young women who are participating in sports, another vanishingly small amount of people, because you guys don't want parity in women's sports. Parity means equality. You don't want women's sports to be equal because why would you fucking want? Because it's boring. You don't want. So instead of even doing that, it will affect women who participate in sports. Again, a tiny fraction of women in general. 0%. One trans woman in fucking Wisconsin one time makes you vote for a guy who is sundowning. And this is the big picture thing. And that we've talked about this. This is the big fucking picture thing. You let the fear that maybe one time a trans kid who is just trying to participate in society, how they feel most comfortable, is more dangerous than letting someone who is actively stealing billions of dollars of our money to give to his son to run a drone company on behalf of Israel in Iran. You are more concerned about one trans kid maybe participating in a sport that will make them feel good in society. So you give this guy $5 billion of Saudi money in a crypto scam. This guy, who, by the way, is so implicated in the files, he has been able to trick you into thinking that one kid participating in sports, which you don't care about, is going to affect you more than us not getting healthcare for 15 million people. And this is the point of all of this. This is the point of all of this. They weaponize your fear, which is huge. Your fear of the unknown and being wrong is so massive and so central to your identity. And not just you. I'm like being mean to you, but it's so central to white men in America that the minute that they feel that they are not centered in everything, they feel that they are losing control, and they use that feeling that you have, I'm not in control of this, to seize power from you. And they do it every fucking time. And you just hand it to them. Because one kid maybe wanted to play sports, a thing that would never affect you or your daughter ever. It's insane. It continues to be the most insane thing that you allow them to do to you. And it's so frustrating to watch it fucking happen and continue to happen. Look around. Our gas is fucking $9 in California. Our fucking housing is more expensive because of the tariffs you let this guy fucking put on. No, inflation is up. Real wages are down. Unemployment is up. AI is at the precipice, and we have somebody who can't stay awake in meetings in charge of it. Because one time, a trans kid maybe might have wanted to play sports. Not thousands, not hundreds. 10 trans kids in NCAA sports. 10. That's less. That's half as many people that have accused Donald Trump of assault. Understand? Any of it? They fucking use you, and it sucks. I hate it. I hate it for us. I hate it for everybody that they use it against, and I hate it for you. Because I fucking wish that you were like, they're using me. This sucks. I have agency. I don't have to be upset about the thing they tell me to be upset about. But you don't. You don't. You just come back at me with this shit every day. Every fucking day.
Man, I speak now. You have some valid points, but I do want to go back on some of the points that you said. If you do this shit, I'm leaving. One, you obviously don't vote for someone based on a small thing like a trans policy. So stop trying to tell your chat that I'm voting based on a small thing that matters to me. Okay? Let me talk some more, please. Okay?
That's your point. Here's my point.
Oh my, dude, you talked 20 minutes.
Sorry. You can keep going, but here's the thing. Every time we've had this conversation, and again, this is the reason why I'm good at this is because I do reps. I do reps. Just like in the gym, you've seen. I do reps. I had this conversation a lot with a lot of people. And every time they're like, I don't like MAGA, but the left takes it too far. And I say, what does that mean? I know what that means. Every time I know what that means. Every single time I say, what does that mean? And they go, stop pushing it on our kids. And I say, pushing what? And they're like, the trans. It's the number one thing that people say. It is the first thing that people say. And I know that you say, don't say that I voted for him because of this thing. It was the first thing you said. It's the thing that we've had a conversation about multiple times. Don't say it's not a big deal when it is a big deal. It's the number one thing you bring up. Why? Why? Because of exactly all the reasons I told you. They have fucking put you on this hamster wheel. Keep going.
Can I chat? Well, one, like I said, I was half listening to you talking to the two bozos before me. Okay. And I heard you guys talking about trans, and then the chat was talking about trans. So obviously I thought I was trying to follow where you guys were going.
Were we talking about trans people? No, we were talking about how the parties were the same. He thinks the parties are the same. You and I can agree that the parties are not the same. Like Republican legislation is like, I don't think gay people should get married. And Democrats are like, I don't think that. And then idiots like Chris are like, they're the same. You're not even that dumb. Those people are swimming around in their own pee. They're fucking lost, dude. But like, you can see the difference in there. He's like, they're the same. And we're like, no. We were talking about how both parties are not the same, and one is materially like which is like in the real world much more harmful to gay people. We weren't talking about trans people. We were talking about
Okay, well, I
harm that the
apologize for
Republican
bringing it
Party
up.
is doing too.
Like I said, I was half listening. For some reason, I was reading chat and I saw that, so I apologize.
Just put
But the
both
fact
ears
that we
on
brought
next
it
time.
up, I do just want to just bring this up because you talked a monologue and I didn't get to say anything, which is.
I know it's hard for you guys.
What do you mean? I stayed muted the whole time. I thought I did a good job.
I know, but it's hard. It's hard to listen.
Can I get a pat on the back for that? Thank you. But it shows that trans women retain significant edges even after 1 to 3 years of testosterone suppression. Strength often 10 to 25% retained advantage. So like we can't just like ignore that, in my opinion. Like especially when a state close to me, like Minnesota, is doing that, and I know people that are going against that. And you're saying your daughter doesn't deal with that?
Do you know what it takes? Do you know what it takes for kids to participate?
In Minnesota, I was reading about it when it was a hot topic. You got to show things like this.
People. So I guess my question is like, do you think that kids, high school kids, are transitioning to do sports?
I mean, I don't talk to them on the daily, so I don't know.
So be honest, like, so walk me through this. So like,
can I just answer your question first?
Sure.
Like I said, since I know a lot about the Minnesota situation, now this is hearsay, and this could be just them trying to clown on this.
Then don't say it.
Okay, I won't say it then.
So my question is like, and this is coming from people much dumber than you, much dumber. Is that like, especially in like professional sports, they're just like men who can't participate, who aren't good, are transitioning so that they could be dominant in sports. And I think
Lisa Thomas is a perfect example of that.
Who?
I think her name was Lisa Thomas.
Leah Thomas.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of that.
Leah Thomas got 5th in a race. 4 cis women beat her, and none of those women beat any pool record or anything.
And she was ranked 240 some before that. Why not transition?
First of all, let's give this man props for correctly using her pronouns. I think that you should, credit where credit is due. That's fucking great. I think, but my larger point is that like this boogeyman that Leah Thomas is, the idea. Okay, I need you to understand the idea that someone who needs to win women's swimming, okay, or swimming in general, to transition their entire lives, okay? Hear me. Listen and really, really fucking chew down on this for a second. To live as a woman, to take testosterone blockers and estrogen, which I have news for you, does not help your performance in any fucking measure. In fact,
just gave you the stat on that.
But that's not even the point, okay? The idea that
someone made that a point.
I'm telling you, that's not the point. It's just a little tidbit I'm just adding. The idea that someone would transition.
You got to be honest.
Hang on. Listen. Just listen to how insane it is.
All right, I'm gonna shut up.
The idea. No, but listen to me though. Don't mute and listen. I'm trying. I really am.
I told you, I'm self-conscious about breathing now. You made me.
The idea that someone would transition their entire life to win at women's swimming, and not just that, undergo the scrutiny, national, global scrutiny of exactly this argument against them. The idea that someone would do that to be successful at a sport is completely unbelievable. And I mean that not in like the hyperbole. It is literally unbelievable. No one in the history of the world has ever done that to win sports. Okay? That has never happened. It will never happen.
Where's your facts on that? You just think that, right?
No. We can go find Leah Thomas right now, and she is somewhere living as a woman, far outside of her fucking her swimming glory days. That's how I know. the insinuation that she's a perfect example, she is still a woman wherever she is. That's how I know. She's given interviews, post-collegiate
This is
interviews.
my point, though, GT. You can do that, and I want
Your
you to do
point
that, and I
was-
want you to love and be loved. You don't need
Your
to go now
point was
compete
that
against
she
girls that
transitioned
you have an
to
advantage
women's
of to
sports.
do that.
No, your point was Leah Thomas is a perfect example. And I'll just acknowledge that I'm right about this. You said Leah Thomas is a perfect example of somebody who transitioned to win sports. If that's true, why did she not transition back?
Why did she not transition back? I told you that's not even the point. The point is, once you become a woman from being a man,
I want to get this. I want to get this. The point was, I said no one is doing this, and you said Lisa Thompson is a great example of this because you were saying that she did this to win, and my point is she didn't do this, and how I know this is that she did not transition back.
I'm saying you can't say it 100% certainty. That's all I'm saying.
I can say it 100% certainty.
That
here's how I know. Here's how I know. If you were 100% certain that this was true, right? You could go and find Leah Thomas, like walking around, just jeans and a tee, buzz cut, drinking a beer. I'm just describing a lesbian now. Who and she would have detransitioned, right?
No, not necessarily. Why
would she continue if she transitioned for this purpose to win? As you said, why would she continue living as a woman?
No, I think you're taking my point too far here. All I'm saying is you can't be 100%.
You're not taking it far enough.
I'm trying to figure out why could she not just compete against men? That's my question. Why does she need to compete against women when she is born male? That's all I'm trying to figure out here.
What do you mean?
Like as you're transitioning, why are you not still competing? What from Tuesday to Wednesday or whatever that day is when she goes, I'm going to compete against men. Okay, now tomorrow I'm going to compete against women. When is that decision made and why?
Remember earlier when I'll tell you. Remember earlier when I was like, what's the process for women, especially collegiate women, to just do this?
Yes, it's not. I know the process.
You don't. You don't know the process. You don't.
You got to have a.
Remember when I asked? It's years. It's not on a Tuesday she decides to go. It's years. They make them wait years to do that. 2 fucking years. So if you knew that,
again, I still gave you the stats though, right? She still gains 25% of retain advantage. Like that's
Michael Phelps has 25% of advantage because he has a fucking wingspan larger than a goddamn condor. Does he get disqualified? No. This is the point. Some people have physical advantages.
It's a weird hill to die on.
And just to reiterate,
can I go back to something you said though?
She lost so bad. Name the four. If you care about women's sports, name the 4 women that beat her.
No, I don't.
Why would you know that? Name a third place of anything?
I don't know that. All I know is that I want to protect my daughter and her friends from
this
going
is
up
the
against
larger
dudes.
point. This
That's
is
what
the
I want
larger
to protect
point.
My people from.
This is the larger
point. The fact
point.
that you don't is crazy to me. That's crazy.
This is the larger point. You don't care about women's sports. You've never cared about women's sports.
That's bullshit. It's insane.
Name a woman.
Name a woman? What do you mean, Michael Obama?
That's not funny. That sucks. Actually, you lose the day now. That sucks. Here's what you did there. Chuds like you have a tendency to masculinize black women. You masculinize black women. It happens in fucking media. It happens the entire time since they were stolen from their land and brought here in this shit ass country. You've been doing that. And that the fucking peak of that is all of you literal mouth breathing fucking morons saying that this fucking smartest first lady of all time with law degrees is a woman, is a man, and that's all you fucking do. And then you chuckle as you blow bubbles in your milk. You fucking dumb shit. It's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. And it's that serious too, by the way. You think we're having a good time and like we're chuckling, and I'm trying. Sorry, I'm trying. I'm doing my best to connect with you on a fucking bro moment. But understand that it's fucking that serious, and it's been happening for 200 fucking years. It sucks. It sucks, man. Tired of it. It's exhausting. It's exhausting for me. Look at me. Imagine how other people feel about that. You don't even know. You have no idea. It sucks. Learn, man. Anyway. And I know everybody's favorite thing is to listen to yet another white dude talk to a different other white dude about other people's fucking humanity and debate this, but it's important because they literally won't listen to the people who it affects sometimes. Sucks. It would be much easier if they were just like, oh, I didn't think about that. I went, oh. Sometimes it comes from me. Anyway. Appreciate you. Perfect. I do. Just out here doing my best. Thanks, Marissa. Anyway, Chris, I know that you're having a tough day, dude. I know that you're having a tough day. I invite you to go. What was Andrew? Andrew has a very funny thing that she says. She says, do you ever think about dying? You know, it's a reasonable thing people think about. You ever think about dying? We all done it. Maybe you should. Anyway, just a nice little. It's been a great couple of days. I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to do some ground rules. Ground news rules. Should we get both of these dudes up here at the same time?
I want to know about this, the people saying you played hockey. You played hockey, what, when you were 12, 13? Gave it up? Tell me about hockey. Tell me about the contact sports. I really want to know. I genuinely want to know.
Because you've never played hockey?
I never played hockey. I played football and lacrosse. What is that?
I just think this is pretty soft. That's all.
Stuffed?
Soft.
Do you think lacrosse and football are soft?
Lacrosse is the softest.
You've never played either of those
lacrosse.
things.
I have played lacrosse.
What
Why
about
do you
it?
think I feel like it's fucking soft as shit?
You obviously weren't playing with some real people.
You guys eat fucking orange slices in between periods.
No, I played like in high school, not when I was fucking 12. When you played hockey.
Lacrosse,
you quit hockey when you were 13, right?
Lacrosse is Algonquin. Lacrosse is Algonquin for blood sport. Did you know that?
I knew it was a Native American sport. That's who originated the sport.
Nope.
What do you mean no? Yes, it is. What are you talking about?
I just made it up. I just made that up.
Yeah, you make up shit all the time. That's what you do. You're a Los Angeles Pilates boy. That's what you do. You're an internet powder puff. You use hyperbolic language. You've never done anything contact. You've never done anything. You've never done serious masculine shit. And you're very comfortable to like casually, verbally abuse. You just told me I should die.
No, I didn't say that.
That's fucking crazy.
I didn't say that.
Have you ever thought about dying? Maybe you should. What are you doing?
You should think about it.
That's weird, man. That's weird shit.
You should think about death.
I think about death in many contexts all the time, but you're avoiding my question. When did you quit?
You're having a hard time,
When did you quit hockey? When did you quit hockey?
When I moved to London.
When you moved to London
for college, yeah.
You played hockey. You played hockey in high school. State
champs, starting D actually.
Where is this? You're from where? Northeast?
Mm-hmm.
And you played what?
Defense.
Really?
Yep.
Did you ever fight on the ice?
We don't fight in high school. You get a fucking 10 in a game.
What's a 10 in a game?
10-minute misconduct in a game misconduct.
That means you fight and then you get in the box for 10 minutes, right?
No, that means you are ejected because you can't fight in high school.
What does 10 in a game mean? That sounds like you get ejected.
10-minute misconduct means somebody else sits in the box and you get ejected.
So it's immediate ejection for any fighting?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a pussy league. Soft
high school hockey sure is.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, and then I should mention, and after that, I became a literal fucking professional goddamn athlete for 15 years of my life. That's all I did. I was be more athletic than you for 15 years. And a sport where when you fall over, you just remove all of your skin and then you finish doing your sport in China.
Yeah, I don't think bicycling is easy. I don't think anything at that level is easy.
You said I didn't do any masculine shit. How about
I said you didn't do any contact sports, and I don't think there's certain type of masculine things you did do because of the way you're just disrespectful to like men.
Oh, you're saying I don't fight? Are you saying
I don't think you fight? I don't think you fight. I don't think you fight,
buddy.
I don't think you fight. I don't think you fight.
Great.
How many fights have you been in? Let's fight. Where are you at
today?
No, not verbal spouts on TikTok, baby boy. Not arguments with your girlfriend. How many actual fists?
The idea that you hit your girlfriend is not that far-fetched. I would like to. Why can't you turn your camera on, Chris? What's that about? Why do you think that is, guys?
Because of followers. I don't have the followers.
How many followers do you need?
I don't know. I'll turn it on if it'll let me turn it on. I'll talk to you. It won't let me click it on.
I find that convenient.
I can just come see you. You can view me in person.
Where are you?
I'm in Virginia.
Really?
I'm in Southern Virginia right now. Yeah, I'm usually in Richmond. Are you in LA?
I was just in DC. That's crazy. I'm 2 hours away from you.
I drive up to the MGM casino.
I'm in Philadelphia. I'm in Philadelphia for the next 3 days.
Okay.
Come on up.
Do you want me to bring some boxing gloves?
No.
Why not?
That's pussy shit.
That's not pussy shit. That's legal shit.
No.
That's
no.
You don't.
You want to fight me? You would like to fight me? Philadelphia.
No. I don't want to fight.
It's 2 hours away.
I'm inviting you to
This is legal.
sport.
This is legal.
Well,
I think you should think about this.
Well,
I think you should think about this. If you would like to come, if you want to unhinge your jaw and say some fuck ass shit like this, I am going to make you out the fool that you are. Come here. I'm 2 hours away from you right now, and I won't be for very long. I am gonna end up.
Where is it?
Philadelphia. What did I stutter?
That's not 2 hours from me. That's like
yes, it is.
6.5.
I just did it.
You just did what?
I did it today. It took me 2 hours.
What are you talking about?
From Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, I'm not in D.C.
You said I'm in Richmond. Richmond is fucking 2 hours away from here.
It's 2.5 from D.C. I'm in Southern Virginia.
So get going. Get on your horse. It's 4 hours away then.
And what do you want to do? You want to film a boxing match?
Am I speaking a different fucking language? I would like to fight you. Okay. Come here tomorrow.
I don't know if I'm going to drive 7 hours tomorrow, but I will catch up with you.
Here's the deal. Every fucking time. By the way, I can hear that man's Adam's apple moving when he talks. I can visualize how thin his neck is. Okay? I can. I just hear it. That fucking, it's like a tinny, and oh man, it hurts getting punched in the throat, I promise. But especially if you've got a weak neck. And this is something I know because I fight. I don't fight anymore. Free nudes. I don't fight anymore because I'm an adult. My frontal lobe has closed. I haven't fought anybody in probably 15 years. I'm much stronger now, though, which is crazy. Like way stronger. And it was a terror back then. So I don't understand and like, I understand people run out of gas and they're like, you would never say that to my face. Trust me. All I need to do is feel something, man. I'm right here. Philadelphia. Brotherly love. There are endless places. I walk by fucking alleyways all day long here. Come fight me about it. You bitch ass. Is that correct? Okay.
Do you spend any time in Kensington? This is totally not what I want to talk about. I'm just curious if you've ever visited Kensington. Oh, no. Okay. I was hoping to get your take on the advantage that EPO gave Lance Armstrong. Mm-hmm. Was it a small or large advantage, in your opinion? I mean, you competed in professional cycling, so I'd really like to know if it was just a small advantage that helped him become so successful in winning all those races, or if it was considered a large advantage in your eyes.
Sure, not that big. Do you know why?
So, no, I couldn't answer why.
Take a guess.
Because the training levels or the training regimen is going to be pretty similar at the top echelon of that competition or any competition.
Kinda. Keep going. Keep going.
Would it
keep
be
working it.
Body physical build?
No. Keep trying.
I'm not sure.
Yes, you are. Keep trying. Keep trying. It wasn't a big deal because
it wasn't a big advantage because
Lars Ulrich was also on it, and George Hincapie was also on it, and Ivan Basso was also on it, and the Viper and Pantani and and fucking Merckx was on amphetamines, and so if everyone is similar in ability level with some distinct advantages, like Lance Armstrong was slightly better than Lars Ulrich, it wasn't the dope that changed it. It was the slight genetic ability that allowed him to win over somebody who had the exact same advantage. Right?
Yeah. I recognize what you're saying.
Nice.
So you're saying that the genetics, so if everybody has a level playing field as far as like substances, or access to substances or use of substances, then the biological
if by substances,
then biology comes into
substances you understand that's if you by substances you are including genetic hormones, then yeah, def.
No, I'm specifically speaking about EPO in regards to this situation.
Why?
The substance that I'm speaking
Why?
of. Because that's the only one that was involved in this situation.
That's not true.
Scenario that I provided.
That's not true.
That's the only one I'm aware of.
First, Lance Armstrong's blood was mostly horse testosterone. They were on everything. They were on amphetamines. They were on fucking. They used to have. But what I'm saying is that like your clumsy metaphor that you're doing doesn't hold up to your own scrutiny. That's what I'm saying.
How is investigating a historical event a clumsy metaphor? Because to me, what I'm trying to show is that even a slight advantage, if any, can be used to win competitions. I know what you tried to show,
but you didn't. What you tried to show, but didn't.
Because everybody was cheating.
That's right. Everybody has similar genetic ability despite having... Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Okay.
You got it, buddy.
I guess I'm not
damn tough, dude. That sucks. That's tough to do. I get it.
I don't really think it proves what you think it proves.
I think it does. I think a couple of things. I think it proves that you don't really understand the sport I played, was a professional in, and then I also don't think it proves that you have a really good handle on your own argument.
So me asking an investigatory question.
You're not you're just asking questions. I'm just asking questions.
The thing I'm asking about.
I'm just asking. If I knew, what do we do about the Jews? What do we do? We need some sort of solution. I'm just asking. This is just a question. It's the Jewish question, and we ask it, right? What do we do about these trans people? What are we doing? I'm just asking questions. Give your balls a tug, you bitch. Anyway. I'm so tired of these people, man. I'm so fucking tired, dude. And it's so lazy. It's so fucking lazy. Anyway, you've never done a physical sport, brother. The skin on my arms and legs are permanently. I look like I was in a fire. Jesus Christ. That's nuts. I've never done a contact sport. This guy, by the way, again, he was like, I'm going to come see you. And I said, I'm here right now. And he said, I don't want to drive. I'm not going to drive 4 hours. I'm the closest you're going to get. If you want to show up, I'm right here. I'll meet you down by Rocky's fucking steps, dude. We can go steps. We can go do that. I just want to do this right before Dark Tracks, fishy fuck. Here, ready? Fish for Days. Fish for Days earlier was like, give me your address in Denver. We'll see how tough you are. He said that earlier. And then just now he said, who's taking care of your girlfriend right now? And I just need you to know this before you get blocked. Right now, who is protecting my girlfriend is her fucking 9mm that we go shoot on Sundays. And she's better than you at that. Because she's great. And a fucking terror. She's a terror. Okay? Understand that. Number one. Number two. If you threaten my beautiful girlfriend, who has agency outside of her relationship with me, I'm going to hurt you. The threat is enough. Understand that. I have enough information, Dark Tracks 34, Fish for Days 49. I have enough information to find you now. That's it. Understand that. And I just need you to know, okay? Don't play around. Because I'll fucking, that's it. Okay? And now I block you. I want you to swim around in that knowledge, though. Anyway. Also, everyone here is protecting her. That's who. Also, the tolerant right. They're so violent. This guy, in response to someone else saying, I want to fight you, this guy's like, I'm going to go murder your girlfriend. Nice, man. Sick, dude. Again, I will just reiterate, even the faceless fucking accounts like that who say unhinged, completely fucking Looney Tune shit like that, never do they fucking do anything. Ever. I've been waiting, I've said 6 years. 6 years for someone who who disagrees with me to say something on the internet. Never. I go to the gym with fucking Republicans all the time. Not one time has anyone fucking said anything to me ever. Understand that. Every time someone's like, fight me, I say, yes. Yes. Here. And every time, like a fart in the fucking wind, they dissipate. Every fucking time. So, I don't know. We all contemplate death. And you should also. You know? It's not about the lifting. This is a trick, by the way. Okay, so like in hockey, it's all about explosive power, 30 seconds on. And it's not like there's like in lifting, there's like you go to failure, but it's not you're training your ability to perform at maximum intensity for longer. You are training your muscles to get stronger at the hard part. Fighting, that's why hockey is very fighty, because everybody's just running around, fast twitch all the time. Fighting is not being strong and not just fast. It's intensity. Intensity is the word. Tapping into your extra gear, your extra, like you think that you're going hard, you have two more settings. You have two more fucking settings, right? Human beings aren't really good at hitting that. You can't, it's like really hard to train. It's a really hard fucking thing to train. Normal people can't hit that. I hit that every day of my entire life. I hit it every day. I trained it. That's all I trained. I will fucking eviscerate you. I don't think you will understand that. I'm also strong and I'm also faster than you. And I can also I just need you to know. It hasn't happened in such a long time. And like, I kind of miss it. And I feel that in a way, and I don't like it. And I know this sounds like I'm fucking hope, but like it makes me mad that I'm like this now. And I've talked about that too. I hate that you guys fucking bring this out of me. I hate that I'm just beating my chest all the time. But like, understand that like this is the hyper masculine world that you want, where we all just run around fighting each other because you can't use your fuck ass words, and because I hurt your feelings because you're too dumb to understand your own argument. You want to fight me, and I will not just beat you in your own argument. I will also turn you to dust. Understand. I will sleep you. I'm dying for it. Please. Okay. Anyway. I miss, come see me. Come see me. I also, look, the idea that like the clip of me putting somebody to sleep is going to do like a Cam Higbee get like pepper spraying and then getting pulled off by his bodyguard is like doing irreparable damage to like the story that he's telling. The inverse is also true, where like if you show up and I just like punch a hole in your teeth, I cannot tell you what that will do for my stardom. Think big picture. It's great for me. You show up to hurt me and I don't know. Okay, anyway. Cool. I'm done now, I promise. I'll take a deep breath. We'll do a little tantric breathing.
Sam, see, when you say things like you show up to hurt me, you're...
Anyway. There's this guy, Jesse, in here. I don't know. I guess he just... I should save his fucking messages. It's very funny. Remember Jesse? He like said some fuck ass shit like a long time ago. Can you guys remember what the beef was? He said some like really... I'll go get my black friend Stacy or whatever the fuck. Remember? And like we just excoriated him, and then he lost his ever loving. This guy's like JME. It's very similar vibes. Has not let it go for 4 years. 4 years. Every once in a while, he'll just pop up. And I say this to be hurtful a lot of the time. When people come up here and I'm like, I don't remember you. Sometimes I remember them. But most of the time it's true. And like when I block them, I'm like, I will forget that you exist. That's true. Because every time Jesse like messages me once a year, it like something breaks in his brain and he has to like come like try and be mean again. And I'll just be like, oh my God, I have not thought of you a single time. Not a single time until you just sent this message again. I know what a drain that must be for the inverse, where he is thinking about this constantly. Just this random parasocial fucking relationship. He just thinks about it all the time. Instead of just moving on with your day. Trust, Jesse, you can get this smoke too. You look like a fucking snowman brought to life, okay? You look like Frosty's meatbag cousin. You look like you got a little button nose and a very similar shape to your cousin Frosty. All right? That won't go well for you either, promise. Trust. Anywho. Somebody said that he was talking about older millennial said that he wanted to fight me. Oh God, please, dude. I'll go all 3 in a row. It's fine. I'm fine. I promise, man. I said I was done.
Sam, come on, man. Let's be sincere. Be sincere. Okay?
What about what I'm saying is not sincere?
Okay. So here's the thing, right? You need to understand it very clearly, right? If I express intent online,
do you want to fight?
You're terrified of me.
Do you want to fight?
Legally, yes. Yeah.
When are you showing up in the next 3 days?
Meaning, that's my next question. How long?
When in the next 3 days are you going to drive here?
To Philadelphia? Mm-hmm. I need to sleep tonight. I'm going to sleep tonight because it's 12:45. And then I need to arrange a few things with my family and see what that is. And I think Roanoke to Philadelphia is, 7 hours? It's 7 hours. This is a 14-hour ordeal for me, right? And I need to make sure of a few
I'll get you a hotel.
Legal ramifications, and I will fight you.
I'll get you a hotel.
I'll get you a hotel. Consent to that, we can fight.
What am I speaking a different language?
You'll get me a hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, done. Beautiful.
Great. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to drive up. I'm going to get up, and then it would most likely be tomorrow evening.
Great.
Tomorrow night-ish, like 7, 8.
There doesn't need to be lights here.
Okay.
Fine. Dark's better.
I need you to make a few things clear, right? So this is a situation where I will be alone. I will be without any type of weaponry whatsoever.
Great. Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if you want someone to film this so you can not lie about a result after.
No. Okay. Oh, if you want to, that's fine. You can set up a camera if you want.
I don't care about that. It's more of a thing. And I also want it to be clear why I'm coming, right? So I will be wearing.
I don't care. I mean to drink your blood from your boot. Okay? Understand. I don't need to put this online. I want you to understand the fear that you feel about following through right now is something that I want you to swim around in. Okay? I'm going to rip your fucking throat out, whoever you are. Tomorrow evening, you can meet me at 8 p.m. at the steps of fucking where Rocky's statue is. I'll be there.
The steps where Rocky's statue is tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Are you going to have any contact with me personally so I don't make a 14-hour drive that is you just being like, fuck this guy, like every verbal debate we've ever had?
Nope. If you want to smoke, I'm going there.
8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky statue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Dope.
Christ is king. God bless you. God bless you.
$7 hours. Motels aren't cheap. So when I'm walking around alone tomorrow in the evening by Rocky statue and this guy doesn't show, understand what I mean. This is a leftist, by the way, to the tolerant left. The tolerant left. You know what I'm saying? Okay, great. I'll see you there. I'll see you there, Chris. Anyway. Dude, can you imagine knocking an internet troll out in front of the Rocky statue? I don't think you have to imagine. Fucking incredible. Fucking incredible. Oh, I couldn't get my gas. He said he had to go check with his family. All right, man. Jess, are you going to make the drive too? You could just have a meet and greet. Anybody else in Philadelphia? Anybody else in Philadelphia? Rocky statue tomorrow? Great. See you there. Don't come. It's just going to be me. Promise. We said that we're not going to bring anybody else, and we're not. We sure aren't. Tampa, Florida. I could do like a fucking beat up old men tour. Sure. I take older millennials down there too, right? We just do a 2-for-1. A little elder abuse in Florida. Great. Set it up, dude. Set it up, man. Anyway, all right. Other than this, it was pretty good, I think. Other than that guy having a fucking, transphobic misogynoir meltdown at the end of him getting upset that, like, his brain was... maybe it's just uncomfortable for their brains to grow. Maybe they just have a hard time with that. I don't know what that is, but every time they just kind of... They just short circuit. They short circuit and then they just say something horrific. I think is a defense mechanism because it happens every single time, 100% of the time. 100% of the time. Anyway, okay. What kind of t-shirt do you wear to beat up a guy? I guess empathy tee. They're going to show up and they're going to go, both parties are the same. And then I'm just going to hit him in the temple. I don't have a Punch Nazis tee. That sucks. Dang, that sucks, dude. That's crazy. Anyway. I could further crop this tee. Dude. I think I will. Because like Rocky wore a crop tee, didn't he, on the steps? Anyway, enjoy that 8-hour drive. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Meantime, I got to go to bed. I got to get up relatively early and go sit on panels all day tomorrow and talk about democracy and try and win some fucking healthcare back for people. And I'll definitely see this guy tomorrow. Understand, by the way. If I'm late or God forbid I can't make it, either way, you look like a fucking moron. Just be clear. Either way, just wait. If I'm running late, and you shouldn't be later than 15, 20, 40 minutes. But if you don't show up, you're a pussy. But if I do show up late, you're also a pussy. And then you drove 7 hours to fight somebody on the internet. So you decide. You decide if that's worth it. I'm going to be there for sure. I'm 100% going to be there. Understand that. But understand if you do that and then you make a video, I encourage you to, by the way, if I don't show up. If you make a video and you say, I drove all the way up here to fight Good Trouble, make sure you post that. Make sure you tag me. make sure you tag me. This is, I think, in Star Trek, this is a little nerdy. This is the Kobayashi Maru. I'm not going to explain that any further, but hopefully you figure out what the right answer is. See you tomorrow. I hope Starshine was on here tonight. This would be a good one. I got to remember to download it if she's not. But this would be a really good one to post. The whole night, really, down to the threats and the blocking. Oh, you're a goddamn queen. Remind me. I'm going to crop my shirt extra short tomorrow. Chris, don't puss out. You better show up. Or don't. I could not give a shit. Bye.